Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, so we can manage our emotions, to identify our intuition for good spiritual wealth, good spiritual health, but it comes from the essence of love, okay? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, because we're looking to balance within oneself to co-create with the universe, all right? We all have creative ideas. We're all gifted, okay? We just have to trust our inner voice, all right? All readings are timeless, okay? If it doesn't resonate, please don't let it force, all right? This is not a force of nature when it comes to my readings, okay? Let it resonate, train your intuition, and don't rely on a tarot reader, okay? Rely on yourself. Hey, rely on yourself. I love it. Okay, so we're in the energy of being more reliable. You could be a man. You could be about 25 or a bit older than 25, okay? But maybe you're looking at a visitor. Someone wants to come in reliable, all right? Or someone has a message to share. So we're looking at focusing on a message, okay? We're looking at being practical with our messages, all right? Maybe you're getting messages from your higher self that's connected to your ancestors. So you're being more organized, you're being more reliable, you know, so you can create, okay? So you're having a message. Someone has a message to share. What message do we have to share? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is on his horse, all right? It's a slow horse. You need lots of patience for this masculine, all right? Because he comes in very slowly, but very reliable, okay? So someone wants to come in very reliable to you, okay? Or you're being reliable to yourself, which is good, all right? Then you'll get more attraction that way. Someone's being reliable when they're in the cousin of death, all right? When you step into your coffin, which is your bed, the cousin of death is your sleep, and someone's getting messages. Someone feels sick. Do you know what? That's actually me today. I can't stop being sick today, but I enjoy reading so much, so here I am, all right? But someone needs to take time out, all right? Rest, heal, rejuvenate, because when you rest, you're resting your energy. Remember, we're energy, all right? So someone needs to recharge, okay? Someone's getting messages. Someone has messages to share. They're coming in very reliable. When you wake up, hold on to the truth, okay? Because someone had a broken heart. And when you speak to God, speak to your ancestors, all right? Speak to the soul of the self in your sleep. You're now healing your heart, okay? So you're being reliable to your messages, okay? You could be someone that's a judge, a designer, a dancer, or you just could like flowers. You're thinking maybe of an artistic way to balance out your messages that you receive, or you'll want to be artistic when it comes to sharing a message, all right? You want to be reliable. Somebody wants to come in reliable to you, all right, after maybe an indecisive moment, okay? Because maybe someone's thinking about a plan, how to be reliable, maybe to a friend or a partner, or maybe to a marriage, all right? Some of you probably thinking of a contract, all right? You've got a message. Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm a Queen of Swords as well. That's probably a message for myself. Let's be honest. Maybe I need to go and rest as well, all right? Queen of Swords, she's over 25, all right? She could have brown eyes, brown hair. She can come off quite cold, all right? But she has a lot of emotions, but she's very determined. She's very an analytical woman, all right? She's very truthful. She's very funny, okay? But she's thinking, okay, of moving forward, all right, with a clear conscience. She's getting messages from the soul of the self, but someone's behind her thinking of her, maybe. Maybe someone's thinking of a Queen of Swords, how to come in reliable, okay? Maybe someone feels homesick away from the Queen of Swords, all right, and they want to come in with equal balance. I'll try to find the other word, actually. Equalism. Is that it? Equal. Why are you in my head? What's that word? Is it equalism? No, it's not equalism, man. When you do that balance and that work, oh my gosh, you're getting way too technical now, girl. So someone's looking at messages, maybe from a Queen of Swords, all right? There's speed messages going towards the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords is sending speed messages, all right? Maybe to a fire sign person. We can see speed news, all right, when it comes to action, all right, when it comes to the energy. Maybe this person likes speed, okay? We're looking at maybe a message to a Leo person that's come with a group of people. They're too damn fast, inner people business. Now you can see arguments, battles around you. If you can't see it, you can feel it. Remember, we're energy. Please go by your feelings, okay? Because someone has created a battle, okay? They were seeking to bring in a battle, because now we have rivalries, we have challenges, we have obstacles, we have a group of people that think they know it all, okay? God gave everyone a soul, okay? Now everyone's conflicted with their own soul. Why? Because everybody's trying to embody everybody else. Everyone's arguing, shouting, not talking, to listen to each other, to understand. Everyone just wants information to act like they're the one, all right? I've got the information, I know it all, and all we're doing is being conflict, all right? We can also see there's a spiritual battle within oneself, in one person. So please, collective, I can't stress anymore, when you wake up, analyze your dreams, okay? Go into the real war, the spiritual war, okay? Be brave, because now there's a conflict about a past memory, or someone's thinking of like a past memory, happy house, maybe childhood memories, or maybe soulmates, okay? Maybe there's a clash about the belief of soulmates, all right? But listen to your own inner voice, okay? Because somebody wants to take the leap of faith to be reliable, maybe to a Queen of Swords, but a Queen of Swords came in reliable. Slow horse wins the race, but someone feels maybe they need to rest because they're thinking too much maybe about a Queen of Swords. Someone's up at night thinking about fears in the ears. Someone's thoughts are very frustrated, and it's all based on reliability. It's all based on organizations. It's all based on goals. It's all based on people coming in. Do you know what I mean? Having their opinion about someone's relationship, someone's feelings. It's just madness. It's just pure conflicts over messages, speed. The situation that became a shit-situation. So there's a situation coming. Maybe it's the arrows of love as well, because 8 of Wands is also about the arrows of love, all right? So maybe this Queen of Swords was throwing arrows of love, but everyone took these arrows. Look at these arrows. All nice speed, you know, all organized, how God wanted it. These little monkeys, flying little monkeys that just follow anything, came in, and it's like everyone grabbed a piece. Now everyone's fighting, not listening. They think they know it all. They think they know it all. So they bring in conflict, you know. It's disgusting. It's childish behavior. This is like children in a classroom. You've been left to do something. As soon as you leave, they play fight. Because they're children, immature, creating conflicts, rivals, challenges over soulmates or someone's past memory about reliability. So now someone's thoughts is frustrated, up at night, okay? Maybe someone has anxiety, okay? So now that's bringing on anxiety in someone when they're sleeping. So they're not really resting, are they? No, they're not. Because now you see maybe someone is thinking about how they wasn't reliable to a Queen of Swords. So now it's bringing fears in the ears because they blocked this person, all right? So 2 people. So now there's 3 people involved now. So maybe this masculine blocked a Queen of Swords for a Taurus person or a Libra, Gemini person. So now we see there's a question and a frustration about reliability, all right? Slow horse wins the race. So Queen of Swords has patience because she saw the future. Because that's the thing about Aquarians, all right? Or Geminis and Libras. They are quite fast ahead of many people. And this is probably why there's a conflict. Because with air signs, they tend to see the future before many other people. So this is why Queen of Swords is sitting there in comfortability, while these lot are on the field fighting, battling over things they do not know, they do not understand. If they did understand, there wouldn't be a conflict, there wouldn't be a battle, there wouldn't be like rivalries, challenges, people creating obstacles for soulmates, all right, or about a past memory of someone not coming in reliable. So now there's stress under the dress. Why? Because they blocked. So now there's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people involved. And has any of them ever consulted the Queen of Swords? No. They blocked the Queen of Swords. But everyone's fighting over her messages. It's just ridiculous. Childish children. Childish children. So now you see there's a block situation. Maybe the Knight of Wands was here today, gone tomorrow. And he went to a Taurus person to be very adventurous. Now we have a Taurus person up in fear. Oh yeah. Over a Queen of Swords. About being promiscuous, being adventurous when it comes to her foundation. So now we see maybe a young man, 25 or older. There was an important letter that was delivered from a Queen of Swords. But she was blocked, you know, because someone behind her back, Libra, Gemini or Taurus person, was using her information and waiting for her demise like it's some fucking adventure. Maybe we're in the games of Hunger Games then. People don't know the difference between reality and make-believe. We have speed news, all right, about a situation coming. And nobody listened about a promiscuous person, about someone, maybe a fire sign, racing towards a Taurus person that has blocked intuition, blocked creativity, and is a pauper, a peasant. All right? So now we understand messages came from a spiritual mentor. Okay? It was delivered from his higher self. We could be talking about a Taurus person or institution that maybe looked over these messages from a fire sign person, and now everybody wants to act like the spiritual mentor now. Now there's a conflict because God said, who the fuck are you? We told them for 5 years, stop. Stop. No, they don't want to listen. Now they're out there spending the money from messages that had nothing to do with them. You could be looking at messages about a marriage or a government, all right? Or maybe a public company. We're looking at commitment. We're looking at religious and spiritual people clashing, okay? And now we see a body of corporate people that act like they're leaders and are just a bunch of flying fucking monkeys, all right? So now we see an official situation. Maybe with a Leo person, and maybe a Scorpio person, or a Sagittarius person when it comes to marriage, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to reliability, all right? Or when it comes to a Taurus person. Can't rely on these people, man. They'll take you down the gutter. And a gutter you can't see. Why? It's a spiritual attack. Conflict. Spirit is the element of fire. So now there's a spirit of conflict within this devil energy. Someone's doing bad spiritual advice. Someone is doing dark spiritual practices to create a spiritual battle. And this is what the Queen of Swords can see. These people are toxic. They're into the devil energy. Gold or diamonds. That's all they're fighting these messages for. To have gold, oil and diamonds. Why? Because they're envious people. Into materialism, materialistic horpipes. Very obsessed with someone's memory. Obsessed with someone's past life. So now we see envious, jealous people, or conflict of people being very conflict. And the devil's saying, this is what I love. It's on the devil's head. The devil's saying, I love this conflict. That's their foundation. Toxic people. So now we're looking at lusty, busty people that can only create from toxic situations. So now maybe a Queen of Cups. We're looking at immature people, Queen of Cups, memory. She's looking directly at the devil. So this could be a very immature, insecure feminine that likes to play on people's emotions. So they play that divine feminine. This is feminine fatale that plays on people's emotions. All right. This could be the Black Widow that relies on spiritual dark practices to bring in their success and abundance because they like to play with the devil energy. Very immature feminine or a toxic woman. That is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio woman. So now we're looking at secrets, rituals, cults. Someone looking for unalivement, conflicts. Because they want to be influencers, but they can't even influence their own soul to act right. So now we're looking at jealous, lazy, self-indulgent, stubborn people. Could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or maybe builders. Very active and very ambitious people, acting assertive, but creating competition. These could be explorers that look for people's creativity, having that courage to create, you know. This could be extroverted people, acting free, individualistic people, but very naive. You could be thinking of the King of Pentacles, up at night, stressed, under fears. The thoughts are very frustrated, bringing in anxiety, something he has to let go. He has to let go of this emotion. He could be over 25 years old, a dark-eyed man with dark hair. Maybe a businessman can come across a bit arrogant because he's a very powerful person in his position. Maybe he's looking at bankruptcy, maybe, because they invested in a Taurus person or maybe a Libra person. But now he's looking at a good friend, maybe a Taurus person or Libra person. This could be a masculine, that's a businessman. He could be a businessman, Gemini person, or a businessman, Taurus person, or businessman, Libra person. Or he can just be a King of Pentacles. He's looking at his friendship group, maybe, and he's going to start blocking one by one to create his own happiness. Maybe he's needing to take like a bigger, giant leap of faith after seeing important letters, maybe from a Queen of Swords, okay? Maybe he wants to come in with no expectations, no baggage, just using the intuition and the psychic gifts. Okay, because somebody wants to take the leap of faith and be reliable. Because nobody came in reliable for a Queen of Swords. So now this King of Pentacles is looking at this dilemma. And maybe someone is thinking about a Queen of Cups. But they're toxic. The devil. Maybe someone sees this pathway with the Queen of Swords. Somebody was here today, gone tomorrow. Very promiscuous. Treat them like a hookup. You know. So now this hookup is a cook-up. Because now they've booked themselves into the devil's energy, the devil's den. So now there's a problem. A situation became a shit situation when it comes to teamwork, e-commerce, expectations, when it comes to expansions. Maybe when it comes to traveling. Because now we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about choices, multiple tasks maybe. Or maybe someone's anxiety and fear is weighing them down. Why? Because they blocked the Queen of Swords. And now they're looking at blocking their own abundance. Now, it's karma. Karma. Karma don't care how much money you got. Karma don't care about your greed. Karma don't care about your race. Karma don't care about your religion or spirituality, my friend. Karma is karma. Karma don't have no friend, my friend. Okay? So now karma is knocking at someone's door. And now someone is in fear, in the air. Because now the heart is palpitating with stress. And now that stress under the dress has brought thoughts of frustration. Someone can't sleep. Or someone took the leap of faith and blocked a Queen of Swords. So now someone's thinking about their friends. Think about happiness, you know. They're thinking about maybe they can work with this Queen of Swords and block a Taurus person. Or revamp this whole fucking institution. You're not talking about your artists. But all it comes from art of fart in the air, I guess. Creating castles in the air just for them and not bringing it down for the people. But they want to talk about their struggles. But why they talk about their struggles, they're in all the fucking movies. They got the diamonds. Look at me. But we're fucking struggling. We're in the same boat of you poor people, you peasants. No, Taurus is a peasant. Let's get that right, Adiwali Akinyo Abaji. When you're out there saying Genevieve's worth fighting for. Yeah, you go fight for your peasant. Have a good day, my love. Now we're looking at a Taurus person, the devil, in this institution, looking at these speed messages from a Queen of Swords. Now someone's working in frustration. Why? Because their mind is frustrated at night over a Queen of Swords. About this blocking, about bankruptcy, about someone not being creative, someone finding out someone's stealing someone's creations, someone's lying, someone's toxic, someone is not even a divine feminine. They get bad spiritual messages from the devil. How about that? But they gave this person 5 years, 12 years, 20 years. What's your lot's excuse? Lack of self-awareness. Everybody wants to embody everybody else but themselves. Too much to hide, is it? So now we see maybe a woman, Pisces, Scorpio person, or a Cancer person trying to make money improvements because they're jealous of a Leo person, or maybe a Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates. Or maybe this Queen of Cups is seeing what's going on. She's using her feelings. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. She's someone you can go and talk to. Maybe someone wants to talk to you about the past situation with this devil energy, because someone is lying about romance. Someone is lying, stealing, cheating, being deceptive at receptions, because they're not really a friend, are they? No, they're not. If you really want to find out who's for you, who's not for you, write your dreams down. Abracadabra, there you go. You see way past the illusions, because we're all magical. Don't listen to these fools, these stars. We're all stars, my darling. You're all magical. And you're here to be supported with love, okay? So someone's lying about love and support within their community. Someone's a Jezebel, a Delilah, all right? Or maybe just another bloody Genevieve Niger. Let's take it as it resonates. Now we're looking at maybe new love, or a young man, maybe 25, looking at basic good news. They're holding back away from the devil, maybe making money improvements, okay? Someone's coming in, all right? Because somebody probably wants to heal a situation, maybe with Aquarius person, because Aquarius person is bringing brightness, hope, okay? This could be too much excess when it comes to people's greed, all right? So be careful, all right? Not to be gullible, okay? To me, Mr. what you call it? Glutton. People them too glutton, man. Now we're looking at reliability. Maybe a younger masculine. Maybe in the past he was younger. Maybe he could be older now because it's in the future. Now we're thinking about reliability. How someone did not come in reliable for a Queen of Swords. They blocked the Queen of Swords. Went in today, went tomorrow. But want to dedicate themselves to the devil. A Taurus person. Somebody can see reliability. They thought they can rely on a Leo, Sagittarius person. Aries person to create, because they got messages from the hand of God. You know, the soul gives us the willpower, because the soul is born to inspire, to give us that desire to create new projects, fresh ideas. So now someone's thinking, maybe a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, now they're sick in their head. Oh yeah, because they didn't want an opportunity to go to a King of Swords. So Taurus person came in and blocked the situation. So now their new jobs, rise, promotion, investments, new income, blocked. Okay? Don't play with me. So now we understand an opportunity was blocked by a fire sign and a Taurus person, maybe a Gemini person, because they think they've got the money. Oh, she can't create. We got the money. Let's block her. Really? Okay, let's keep going on this story, my darlings. All right? So maybe they thought they'll leave the Queen of Swords and a burden, you know, this fire sign Sagittarius person, maybe. Oh, yeah, or maybe they came in and gave relief of stress under the dress, because Sagittarius person went delegating and maybe got burnt out soul, you know, from the Taurus person trying to create abundance, but this person's not abundant, you know. They want to bun you up instead. Now we're looking at maybe burnt toast for breakfast instead. Never mind, fire sign. So now we're looking at overloaded delays. There was a delay for a Queen of Swords to create God's plan, because somebody was more looking at opportunities for prosperity, a Taurus person, because they're broke. All right, that was the secret. So now we're looking at situation maybe a Sagittarius person looked at these speed messages with an earth sign person, a Virgo or a Taurus person in this institution. And because the messages can lay down a solid foundation, maybe they got married or looking at a marriage, all right? Or maybe somebody wants to come in reliable now to a King of Swords, okay? Maybe looking at a marriage situation, but the Queen of Swords looking at her own foundation after a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person blocked a situation to create the money with the Queen of Swords. So because they think they got the money, the people in this institution, they said, no, let's make this institution create this foundation and let's block the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords said, go suck your mother. That's what you need to go and do. So now we're looking at a conflict now. Oh, yeah. Now there's stress under the dress over the Queen of Swords. Never mind. Now there's lots of arguments, maybe with an earth sign person and a Leo person about control. Maybe they're trying to control this conflict now. Too late. Too late, baby. So now we're looking at arguments, battles. Oh, yeah. Battles around you, are ya? They're thinking to themselves, maybe a Leo person thinking about Gemini person, say it can't get any worse. Or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius saying it can't get any worse with these children. When are you going to give up? She's just sitting there watching them drain up their whole energy and their thoughts. So now the despair of these two pairs. Because there's going to be a proper ending of this conflict with this group of people. When they're looking at the survival packet to improvements, all right? Because now we're looking at arrogance. Aries person. Maybe looking at Scorpio person. Or the Queen of Swords is looking at this group of people. So it can't get worse with you. You lot are arrogant. You're all fighting over a pipe dream. You know, fart of art that only can build castles in the air. Creating obstacles of gas emissions, creating delays of fogs, of cloudiness, to create confusion, to gaslight people on their pipe dream. So now their minds are frustrated now because they didn't want to cooperate with no one but the devil. So now we're looking at creation when it comes to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Now maybe there's a masculine, a businessman, that's maybe a Virgo or a Gemini person, or maybe a fire sign person. Oh, they're stressed now because what they're looking at is the Taurus person that's creating delays for them. Good, serve you right. Looking at this team of people, useless. In a frustration now, serves you right. They look at their collaboration, maybe with a Virgo person, Taurus person. They were building together. They were very crafty. They thought they had the craftsmanship when it comes to quality, the skills. No, bruh, delays. Delays, because it's all about money for a Taurus person. All right, when it comes to God's creation. So now someone, when it comes to their thoughts, when it comes to the teamwork, these thoughts of this Taurus person and Aquarius looking back at this team saying, you lot are full of false pride with your fake opportunities, with your fake prosperity and your fake promotions when it comes to investments, new job, new income. You lot just do bullying. But this is what happens when you have false pride, pride before the fall. Somebody wants to win at all costs against an Aquarius person when it comes to the money, getting the money from downloads of God. Do you understand? So she's the antenna for God. But they said because she's poor, she's got no money, we can be the one to bring this forward. But let's block her. All that by, listen, you see that bride price? You're bribing masculines to come into a situation is unhealthy. That's bribing. That's a high-class prostitute. Take it as it resonates. I don't give a shit. So now someone's looking at the fifth in this group that tried to take people's opportunity, prosperities, promotion, because they was looking at an investment. They're looking for the money. They want to win at any cost. So somebody wanted to come in with an important letter from a Queen of Swords, but she was left with a burden. Looking at this group of people with a Taurus person or Virgo person, or maybe a Libra person, or a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer person in this group. Flying monkeys, toxic people, jealous, envious, don't have a clue. They're not influencers. They're just going to influence you to take you to the devil's den by the time you go back to sleep. And you take your last breath, you'll only be meeting the devil. Look at him saying hi. Somebody's not wise when it comes to the devil energy. Someone's giving out bad spiritual advice. Very bad. They don't have a soul. They're taking advice from shells. Like in my dream, I heard Addy Wiley's fucking shells. So Genevieve Nigel, you need to pipe your ass down. And any water sign woman, maybe it's you, Cindy. Let's keep it all real, should we? So now we're looking at exploration, but it became exploitation for, what's that other word again? Exploitation. No, that's when you're exploring. Exploration. No, that's when you're exploring. I like to mix my words are very close together. I'm better at writing sometimes. Oh, yeah. It became extortion. Because now we're looking at a selfish, insecure, jealous little bitch. A Taurus person. Genevieve Nigel. Selfish, insecure little bitch. Very demanding, you know. Maybe looking for revenge towards a Queen of Swords. Why? Because she needs her ideas. So she can go around saying, look at me. Come and plant this foundation. I'm the one who can bring you all together. Come on. Follow me, the Pied Piper. Come with me. Never mind. So now we're looking at a demanding, vengeful person. Okay? Could be a Capricorn or could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Cups, Taurus, Libra. So now we're looking at toxic feminines within this group, telling masculines what to do. Because masculines, they don't have their own mind, I guess. They're like PUSSYs. Why? Because it's made for cowards, you know. So now we're looking at the hard work of the devil with Taurus person investing in a practitioner to create money improvements, you know. They invested in the devil. And now the devil's holding on to people's things. Never mind. Scorpio, maybe. You know, lack of true joy. Imagine waiting for someone's demise to create your own success. Maybe I should have put the picture of the Joker up, you know. Bunch of jokers, flying monkeys. Looking at investments, all right. Queen of Swords, she's very self-sufficient. She's got a very big perspective, very strong-willed when it comes to God. Always got the mind, clear conscience, you know. Always uses the energy. This is why she doesn't prolong with demanding bitches in their life, you know. So now we're looking at patience, ambition. Because now the patience was needed because a bunch of people with a Taurus person or maybe a fire sign woman came in very selfish, you know. So now someone's looking at a love choice that was an arrogant pipe dream that created obstacles, delays, frustrations. So now you're looking at maybe a Gemini masculine. Or, yeah, Gemini masculine, maybe a businessman who's looking to come forward to Queen of Swords. I mean, a Queen of Cups. Maybe somebody wants to work with the Queen of Swords when it comes to work. When it comes to the Queen of Wands, I mean, Queen of Cups. I think there is a Gemini masculine, a businessman that wants to come forward. I think there was a difficulty between these two. Because maybe he went on a fucking pipe dream as well. Gemini masculine, he's saying he can't get worse. When it comes to obstacle with a love choice, a Queen of Cups, he wants to send her maybe a message. Or Queen of Cups see they're telepathically talking to each other. That's helping him come out of a difficult situation, which is frustration when he's thinking at night. Maybe this group of friends say, no, it's soul time, it's all that, blah, blah, blah. But they don't have a soul, man. They only got lights on outside. They got lights on outside, none inside. Group of people, man. Darkness, lying, stealing, cheating, being deceptive, running away with it. Taking that leap of faith behind the Queen of Swords, lying, acting like they're friends. They're not friends. They're not friends. You blocked a friend for the devil that don't even like you, a frenemy. Imagine spending years upon years with someone that don't even like you. You invite them for dinner, you bring them in your bed, all sorts. But this person don't like you, man. Every time they're a group of people, what they doing? Talking about the emperor. Just talking about people. False pride, man. Bullying. People want to win at any cost. This group of fucking flying monkeys. So now we're looking at, what did I knew it. I knew this bitch will come along at some point. She's so annoying, man. She just loves my energy. I've never met this woman in my life. Just in dreams. So someone's thinking about this friend that's sick, man. In bad health. False pride. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Genevieve Niger behind the Queen of Swords, creating troubles at any cost with a group of people that they invested in. So the Queen of Swords had to deal with a group of people that this Queen of Pentacles invested in, because she's looking at this group of people to help her bully behind the Queen of Swords back. They want to win at any cost. Genevieve stinking Niger. I'm after her, man. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care, no fucking mercy. I'm not having it. I don't tolerate bullies as it is already. Queen of Swords is someone that sees a problem and she'll bring solutions, man. And if you don't want to play with the Queen of Swords, that's it. You're not getting no empathy now. You had it in the beginning, but all you want to do is block, be sneaky, beaky, Becky, gloating about your plot with your group of people because she wanted to work on this creation. She saw an opportunity to create money, so she came with false pride. Queen of fucking Pentacles, upside down, a selfish, self-centered, jealous, envious, smothering buffoon. Same thing I heard in my dream. Adiwali says she's a jealous, envious person. She hears dark fucking spiritual practices, bro. Every time I see this woman in my dream, it's pure darkness. She's got no light. No light. I know she's watching this. I saw it in another dream. She was sitting in a little room. Oh yeah, from a big house to a little fucking room. Maybe in her little head, because it's so narrow. She's watching her whole life go before her, because she understands everything she did. A whole team of people after her. That's her fate. That's her destiny in the end. So she can gloat what she wants behind the Queen of Swords. That's another thing I saw as well. In another dream, I saw her throwing some dark devil energy at me, and I'm fighting this dark energy in her. When I see this dark energy disappear a little bit, who is behind this dark energy? Who am I fighting? Genevieve Niger. Me and her's fighting. I broke it up, you see? The bitch runs behind Adiwali and goes to a dark door. Yeah, she needs that man. She's scared of me. And she better be. Now we're looking at a short-term journey with a Queen of Swords. It was a short-term journey with this Queen of Swords when it came to a fire sign person, because he was more looking at a pathway to open up Genevieve's legs, because she's a high-class prostitute. He said, oh, it's my turn now? Great. It's my turn now. Because she likes to lick a dick a day. That's what her clock is. That's what she clocks into. Lick a dick a day. So now we see a situation where self-sufficient is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So now we're looking at maybe a Leo person. Yes, good. Your pride, lack of recognition. You didn't get no rewards with Genevieve Niger, did you? No, you didn't. All you saw was legs, pum pum. Open that leg for the legacy, and all you saw was the devil, innit? Never mind. So now you're looking at he invested in a Taurus person that's selfish, insecure, jealous, egoistic, demanding, vengeful buffoon. A Taurus person that thinks they're creative. They think they got the passion. She acts like she's self-assured. She's got the courage. I got the confidence. Look at me. I'm a creative woman. No, she's not. She's a craven woman. This is Satan clause. Satan that needs to start respecting people's differences and go and sit down with your devil daddy. Someone's avoiding a conflict anyway. Maybe a Leo person is avoiding a conflict with the Queen of Swords because it's going to be an argument. Oh yeah, or maybe somebody wants peace because someone took the piss. Can they see how hard working a Gemini person is, maybe? Working. Let me tell you, the devil Taurus person wanna have to let go of that picnic, man. Let go. Freedom. Let go. This person this person will put in nothing but bad cycles. This person's energy is a natural failure. It's this group that's enabling this bitch. It's this group. Enabling a Taurus person that's a financial failure. They have a lack of stability, lack of resources. This person would never be able to build their own shit by themselves. Never. So someone's releasing the devil. Maybe an upside down Queen of Wands. This masculine, maybe a Queen of air sign masculine, is looking at hard work, trying to release, maybe from a Queen of Wands. He wants to plant a new foundation with a love choice. Maybe he wants to send a message to a Queen of Cups. Yeah, because he wants to confess. He misinterpreted her. She could be a Gemini as well, feminine, or a water sign, feminine. He feels as if he brought confusion, and he doubted her. He misinterpreted her. They think love is weakness. It's not. It's the devil. Lying, stealing, cheating. That's weak. And now they're going to understand they got no power when it comes to the devil. Keep exploring, all right, collective, within yourself, when it comes to your energy, when it comes to enthusiasm. Keep exploring, because I can see a new project being sparkled up for you. You will be more excited than you are today, okay? Create your freedom, but go within and write your dreams down, okay? Take your own leadership. You are a shepherd. You're not a sheep or a wolf in skin clothing. Do you understand? Be yourself. That's why I don't understand when people say, fake it till you make it. All right, they faked it their whole fucking career. And now you're just like a bunch of fake people now. Be real. Be yourself. So you never be calculated. Oh, yeah, what did I say last time? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I can always tell when people are lying. Look, it's the gaps as well. Do you know what I mean? In their sentences, all of that. All trying to think of, oh, what did I lie about before? Oh, what did I lie about? These people are calculated, man. So please be daring to take action and focus on your creativity. Don't step out yourself, all right? But be excited. It's okay to be excited, all right? And don't let no one take your excitement away, okay? Because maybe someone has too many choices. They got commitment issues, you know. But someone wants to come in reliable. Maybe a king of pentacles, a businessman. Because maybe somebody was looking for a power couple. Because now you've got the king of pentacles, the queen of pentacles. But somebody has to leave behind an upside down queen of pentacles. Because it's not a power couple. Maybe somebody felt like, you know, Queen of Swords had no money. Oh, wow. I'm on God's wages. They base too much on money for pentacles. This is why they're all going wrong. They saw this all money. Oh, yeah, she doesn't have the money, or she might not have the money structure, because I don't have a business at that point, or you don't have a business at that point. It was a new foundation. Why? Because you was building it all by yourself. They took the shortcuts. So they made a misinterpretation. Oh, she won't be able to make no money because maybe you're in your 40s because there's a 4 there or something. But you made sure that you've done the tea lady journey to make you self-sufficient. So when people do come in and help you, no one's suffocated. No one's got a burden. Everybody's free in their own mastery. Instead, they took a crafty person instead. But everybody should be celebrated. Because when it comes to the 6 of Wands, even though the spirit may bring down, all right, messages to one person, all right, but that one person's got so much resources that they made everybody have rewards as well. And this is why many people are going to be following the Queen of Swords. Because they know they're coming out with rewards. They're coming out feeling that there's someone. But at the moment, there's too much access, too much pride. Do you understand? In this group, flying monkeys, chasing that recognition, but not chasing themselves. They're chasing everybody else's light, everybody else's star. So they can maintain their fake star. No, it doesn't work like that. Now they're under punishment now. All right, take it as it resonates, my darling. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.